Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video of a step through on a drywall ceiling, usually caused by somebody up in the attic walking around, step on the drywall instead of a framing member. So I'm going to show you a quick fix for a step through. So of course each step through determines how you're going to approach the repair. This one's a super small repair. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a slit in here big enough to get a fern strip up and behind the ceiling to attach this stuff, because I'm pretty sure there's a truss here and over here, but I'll know more once I dig into it. But my initial plan is just to put a fern strip right in here and be able to call it a done deal, because I am skim coating this whole ceiling and texturing it, priming and painting. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a fern strip to what I think I'm going to need. Roughly, I'd say about 14 inches. Let's do 15 inches. So I'm going to cut a fern strip 15 inches and go right along this crack. Cut a slit right in here. Slip it in, hopefully. So stay tuned. So I got my 1x4. I'm going to cut it 15 inches. Doesn't have to be an exact, perfectly straight cut. "15 inches, good enough in my book." Alright, so I want to find a spot and a way to get this in here. Alright, so I'm going to cut that out, see if we can fit our fern strip in here. I want to save these pieces. You always want to not go too deep in case there's some kind of electrical wire or something. Just barely penetrate. I doubt there is or shouldn't be, but now we'll be able to reuse these pieces unless something changes. So I'll be able to attach the fern strip along the crack. And I'll also reattach it to the truss, wherever that is. Blown insulation, that's always fun. All right. Got to move the insulation around a little bit just so this sits flush on the back side of the drywall. And what I like to do is put a screw in so I can hold down on that piece of fern strip, because it'll tend to want to go up when you're screwing it. Okay, so this is going to support this whole crack. See what I did there? All right, so I'm just going to put this piece that I cut out right back in. Of course, it'll be a perfect fit because it's the same piece that I pulled out. So then I'll just tape over this crack. That'll be a done deal. Just got to scrape back this popcorn just a little bit. Again, I'm skim coating this whole ceiling, so I'll just get the tape bedded. I'm going to use 5-minute mud. So I'm going to mix that up by hand. The tape. You get my stud finder and find these studs. Got my zircon stud finder. This thing works great for wood studs or metal studs. Just go across the surface and it'll put an arrow out. All right, got that secured, a lot better. Gonna go ahead and tape that with some fiberglass mesh tape. I'll mix up some 5-minute mud, setting type compound. And then I'll be able to skim coat over. Gonna do 2 skim coats over this popcorn ceiling. I'm just cutting with a razor knife right off the roll. Make sure it's all stuck real good. I got the Proform Quick Set 5-minute mud. I'm gonna mix it up, just add a little water. Don't need a whole bunch, small area. Once you get this pretty close, just go ahead and get it to the consistency that you want, because you don't have a lot of time to work with it. "20-minute mud, 45-minute mud, I let sit for a minute and then get it to the consistency. But this, you don't have time to mess with it. You just get it where you want it and go. I'm gonna get all the lumps out. It's like baking a cake. Mix it thick, then thin it down. That way you don't have any lumps and chunks. Looking pretty good. Just gonna thin it just a little bit. All right. Five-minute mud's mixed. Just need to get it up there before it sets up. Gives you a little time. Have everything prepped. Tape up, ladders in place, knife. Start looking for stuff, you're gonna run out of time. If you're not in a big hurry, you could use 20 or 45-minute mud too. Like I said, I'm going to be skim coating over all this popcorn. Reason being, this is the old school stuff. It's been painted. You can see it's got a sheen on it. Almost impossible to scrape off. You can do it, but skimming's, in my opinion, easier. Because you're going to have to remud a bunch of stuff anyways, because the way this stuff scrapes off, it gouges the drywall underneath. I'm just hitting the screw holes. There it is. Easy fix, first step through. You don't even need a new sheet of drywall or anything. You can reuse it. All you need is some fiberglass mesh tape, quick setting compound, furring strip, keyhole saw, mud pan, small knife. Alright, let this set up, and then I'm going to go ahead and mud that and then skim coat the whole ceiling. So stay tuned. We're getting rid of skim coat. There's where the step through was. Got a piece of fern strip there, the whole length of the crack. Then I reattached the trusses. So we're skim coating next. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, please leave your question in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to keep up with all my latest videos. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.